What's up, everybody? This is the Retro Matador. My name is Retro, and I'm joined here with my co-host and the man that makes this show run.
Matador Gabe.
And today we are going to discuss the new movie dropped by HBO Max, The Little Things, starring Denzel Washington, Jared Leto, Remy Malek, and written and directed by John Lee Hancock.
Man,
Now,
that's 3 Academy Award winners, right? So
yeah.
this movie's grade A, isn't it?
It was nominated for a Golden Globe this week. Uh, so I don't know, man. What are you expecting? Can you tell us a little bit about the plot?
Well, okay, so we have in this movie, there's this cop who is investigating this real gruesome murder, and there's different women starting to go missing, and so he recruits Denzel's character, and they're trying to solve, who's the serial killer, and they basically pin everything on Jared Leto's character, and that's the basic premise. Is we're trying to see, are they right? Are they following uh, through procedure and making sure that this is the right course of action? And really, it's a simple formula, straight up just like a crime, mystery drama movie, much like anything else I could think of, like Along Came the Spider. It's not as intense as those, but it's a
I,
very unique style of movie.
I mean, it is a unique style of movie without giving away any spoilers today. This one, we don't want to give it away any spoilers because it is on HBO Max. So for those who would like to go check out the movie, it is on HBO Max and available right now. So just go ahead and download that app and you can give us your opinion. Now, I do understand what you mean. It feels like a poor man's version of Seven. It's not as good to me. I'm sorry. It does have these top grade A actors that are here that we come for. We come for these actors. When you hear Denzel Washington, you're gonna go see a Denzel Washington movie. When you hear Jared Leto, even though it's a small niche crowd, they're gonna go see Jared Leto in these films. Remy Malek, he even has his own following now after he's won his Oscar. And these are all three, like you said, these are three Oscar-winning actors in a detective mystery, crime thrilling, suspense filled movie, and it was very lackluster to me.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the actors themselves did a great job.
Yeah,
I feel like Denzel really came through as the character that he was playing Deke. He's basically a retired police officer, detective, and he's really looking sort of for a redemption for something that happens without going into it. And it's like the story is like also kind of like Training Day,
in a way, in a sense, in a sense.
except, yeah, because even though Rami Malek's character is already a detective and he's already at this point in his career, the idea is Denzel's character is still kind of mentoring him towards their ultimate goal. They both want that same thing, to catch the killer. And the problem with that is when you find out why Denzel's character is where it's at, then you see where that leads Rami Malek's character, and they're basically like mirroring each other's life. They're
But
just
that
at different points.
from that point of view, though, that's what I mean by very lackluster. It just doesn't feel that they build those moments that you're talking about. Again, we don't want to give away too much, but it doesn't feel like they build on those moments. So when you do get towards the end, it's kind of like you want more and very meh feeling overall. I would say the best performance in it, other than it'd be Jared Leto. He played the suspect that they thought to be the killer or is the killer. So again, no spoilers. You know, I'm not telling you if he is or he isn't. I'm just letting you know this is as they're thinking. He put on a performance that was terrific. People like to judge Jared Leto because of the Joker and some other movies that he's done, but in all honesty, Jared Leto's a great actor. Like I said, this movie was nominated only because of him. He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a Film for The Little Things. So they recognized something from his performance with what he worked with. And I enjoyed it. It was very creepy. It was very creepy.
Yeah, I agree. The idea of his character really starts with his appearance. He's real grimy. Uh, you know, with watching it, the whole time my wife's like, "Oh, he's so gross. Oh, he's so gross." That character really brings you into the film. The way
Yeah.
the other characters are kind of like they're good at acting out
Yeah.
their roles, but they didn't cause me to feel like I'm inside the film with them. But Jared Leto's character was like, "Oh, we gotta get this dude the whole time. You gotta get him. You gotta figure it out. What are you doing?" Yeah, that was a great performance. I think definitely he can be underrated. I know, you know, there's different people from my clan that are saying things like, "I can't stand Jared Leto, but this was really good performance." So if that's able to change people's mind about them, then we could have, maybe a future movie where we change your mind about Tom Cruise.
Psych. That's not gonna happen, but that's for another story. Now, but you know, like you said, he was the one that brought the performance to the movie. Like Denzel is good and Rami Malek is good, but they didn't have enough to chew on in a sense. They felt Rami Malek kind of felt very dry. Not him, it's not his fault, but it's all he had to work with. He felt like such just a dry character, and I couldn't connect to him. I couldn't have that connection that they wanted me to have to his character, but also I didn't have that connection with Denzel. And you know, hands down, Denzel did have an interview, and he said that Jared Leto brought it when he came to act on set for this movie. It just goes to show, you know, you got to have a good script, and the editing is so sloppy in this movie.
Yeah, I agree. The takeaway that I have for just if I were to compare them
Mhm.
is Jared Leto is a very whether he was like immersed into the character so much that it felt natural for him to be that way.
Yeah,
Like I believed that he was really this character, whereas Rami Malik and Denzel, their character didn't. They should be touching on this idea of obsession, but when other movies go into like this obsession thing, I
like
can feel
Seven.
that. Yeah, I can feel that, and I can say, okay, I understand why they would keep on going here. I understand why they would go to such lengths. In this movie, the things that they did, I really just question like, why are you doing this? What's what are you thinking you're going to do to be able to get to where you're trying to get? You have rules and regulation, and the way that they navigate that, it doesn't help me feel sympathy for their characters at all. So I don't know. I just overall with this movie, it was a unique experience to me, but I didn't really feel myself saying, "Yeah, this is something that I enjoyed very much."
Yeah.
Uh, there are some moments that I liked, and they were funny, and there's the moments that were creepy, but those were far and few between for me.
Same. I definitely agree. I don't think this one is a good one. Sad to say, it does have some great ratings and it does have some good reviews from other people. But again, you know, me and Matador, we love our suspense thrillers and our horror films. And again, this is a poor man's seven. This isn't anything. This isn't a usual suspects. This doesn't give us the thrill while watching it. It's like I said, very lackluster and lets you down at the end of the day. You know, Matador, are you going to watch this movie again?
Yeah, like I said, this is not something that it's going to be on my list of things to rewatch, and that's that's pretty unique in itself because there's even I like bad movies.
Yeah,
This is not the type of bad movie that I like. This is
exactly.
just kind of like, okay, I got through that.
Let's
And
move
you know
on.
what? If anybody wants to take that challenge and get in there, I know people are saying, "Oh, it's a good movie," but really it's hard to call this a good movie when you have such better films about this genre. You have better films that come from these actors. You have so much more that you get from cinema than what they offered here. Um, that's basically all I got for this.
Now we do want everyone just to let us know how you feel about the little things down in the comments below, because we do want to know how you feel. We want to see if you enjoyed it and what parts did you enjoy. Now, thanks for watching our show. Make sure to click that subscribe button and that like button, and also our social medias will be linked down below. So let us know how you feel, and that's our show.
Catch you on the flip.